This is Wild Chronicles. Every spring, a series of epic sea battles are fought in the turbulent waters off America's west coast. This is California's Monterey Bay. In spring, fierce winds draw tiny plants and sea creatures from the depths of the ocean to the surface. A feeding frenzy begins. Dolphins, sea lions, even seabirds eat their fill. And the largest of them all, the humpback whales, strain schools of bait fish through their massive jaws. These 50-foot giants are so massive, they dwarf the transient killer whales that have arrived for the buffet. Also passing through, California's gray whales, taking part in one of the longest migrations on the planet. They travel up to 6,000 miles, from Mexico all the way to the Arctic. These 30-ton powerhouses would seem to be at the very top of the food chain. But here, in Monterey Bay, they face a fierce predator. Killer whales, also known as orcas. These smart hunters don't dare target adult great whales. They wait for a migrating pod of mothers and their newborn calves. The grays usually hug the coast, but in the bay, they must swim across open water. It's a dangerous passage for the youngsters. Marine biologist Nancy Black has spent more than a decade studying killer whales.
A few years ago, we found killer whales closing in on a gray whale female and calf. I was really excited because it was one of the few times I've had an opportunity to see killer whales hunting together as a team. It's very rare because Monterey is one of the few places in the world where you have an opportunity to see something like this.
The killer whales circle a mother and try to separate her from her calf. The distressed youngster struggles to climb on its mother. She rolls belly up to give the baby a better platform.
The mother rolled on her back and actually swam belly up for quite a while, and that's a way to probably keep the calf on her a little bit better.
But the killer whale won't give up. One orca moves alone against a whale 6 times her size as she tries to separate the calf from the 30-ton mother.
If that killer whale got hit or squished in between the gray whales, she could be injured. So I was really surprised to see that it was the same female in that position the entire time. And this killer whale actually did have its fin ripped a little bit.
But the bond between mother and baby is strong.
The calf spent a lot of time rolling on top of its mother and alongside of its mother too, and that rolling behavior seemed to prevent the killer whales from getting in the middle between the mother and calf.
In the end, the killer whales give up. 2.5 hours after the attack began, mother and calf escaped to safety. In these turgid waters off Monterey Bay, some of the planet's largest mammals battle beneath the waves.